Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to our fifth and final day of the Take Action series, where we have been diving deep into Groove Member, helping you set up your courses and get more familiar with Groove Member. So, as we continue on, this is our last day. If you are here on live, put in a hashtag live. If you're here on a replay, put in hashtag replay. And also, you have an opportunity to ask questions. If you have any confused about anything, you could come and join us here in the Zoom. And I will provide the link, which will be in the descriptions in just a few moments. And after we turn off the YouTube at the top of the hour, within the next 60 minutes, for those that are here in the Zoom room, we have an opportunity to ask questions, or if there's anything else you want to discuss about any of the topics that we've talked about this week. Well, our coach, none other, is Peter Moniro, which is he's all the way from New Zealand. He is one of the top coaches here in the GrooveAsia community. Not only does he coaches here he's the lead in the Take Action series, the lead trainer in the Take Action series this year, but he also does the small group coaching, and he does a GLU, which is Groove Asia Leaders Unite, a weekly broadcast on our YouTube channel, where he talks all about different aspects of digital entrepreneurship and about the Groove platform itself. Well, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Peter Moniro. I want to welcome you to the stage. Welcome, Peter.
Thanks, Karen, and welcome to everybody who's watching. And if you're watching us on YouTube, I can't actually see any of the chat or anything, but I'm not sure who's in there. But anyway, welcome. And for those who want to join us later on for the questions session, please, I think Karen will be putting a link in the YouTube description, and then you'll be able to link there. But anyway, I'm going to get started because we do actually have a couple of things to cover today, just to finalize everything. I know that the dev team are actually working on the Groove member side of things at the moment as well. They were doing that yesterday. I think if you've heard John Canetta's or watched John Canetta's update, there was some work done on the Groove member side of it. Yeah. There were little things that I came across that couldn't quite do yesterday, but that's okay. We can still carry on and go on to other things. But like I said, we're just going to finalize everything for today in terms of the what we've covered the whole week. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen and all right. Hopefully we can see all that. Everybody can see that. Awesome. Thanks, Karen. Okay, so day 5, which is the last day of the Take Action Challenge, is set up the sign up page and login. So we'll cover all that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to create another page or funnel, if you like, within the website that I have for this for Mastering Groove, which has pretty much been the topic all the way through in terms of the course. So Mastering Groove is the website. Mastering.groove.com is the website, and that's kind of like the hub, really. And you can actually sign in to the courses or sign up to them, those sorts of things. So that's what we're going to cover. And I'm going to share my dashboard here in Groove. And for those who are new to Groove, this is the dashboard that you will come into when you first log into your Groove account. And over here you have you have the applications here up the top here if you wanted to go straight to any one of the applications, or even on the left hand side here we have the Groove logo, and if you hover over that, then you will see them on the side as well. Okay. All right, so we're working on Groove Member, but the thing I wanted to do was I wanted to show you the website that we will be adding access to the courses. So, with any sort of membership, you do have a website. That's basically the website where people go to, where they can access the login or sign up, or even have a look at other things that we have on our website. So I'm going to show you that now, and this is something that I worked on last. It was the last the last Take Action Challenge, which was the Mastering Groove dot, it's not .cm, it's .com, but sorry, MasteringGroove.cm is the actual name but of the website, but it's not actually .com, .cm, it's .com. All right. Anyway, this is the homepage. And as you can see, I've already got a sign up button there. I've got a login button. I've also got an access now. Basically, what I want to do is I want to create a page where people can access or sign up for the membership or for the courses. So over here, obviously, if you're signed up, you can log in. And if you haven't signed up, you can just sign up here, or you can go to one of these buttons that are actually in the website as well on the home page. So as I said, we're going to create another page, and it's going to be a hidden page because we don't want it to show up on the menu on the navigation bar. So it's going to be a hidden page, and we're going to make it a funnel. So here we've got no funnels there at the moment, but we're going to make it as a funnel. These here are just submitted pages, and also we have like a pages with the different tutorials. So if I show you now what it looks like. So this is the page with all the different I guess the different applications where you can learn about it. Obviously I've got access now under each one. Basically they all go to the same place. It'll go to the main main page to sign up. So if they want to sign up, they can add just a page that all these will go to, just one single page. So that's the just gives you an idea what sort of lessons there are in terms of the whole membership. All right, and then also later on, I probably will be creating a course on marketing strategy, as well as a course on membership and courses, and which is pretty much what we're doing right now, is actually just going through what membership and courses, how to set that up. All right. All right, so let's go to pages here, and we're going to go to funnels, and I'm going to add a funnel. Now, I'm probably actually looking at keeping the whole theme, keeping it all sort of like consistent with the different pages. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a blank page, and I'm going to call this sign up. Right, I could have done this on just the as a website page, but I'm going to do it as a funnel page. Nothing's happening there. Let me just try that again. Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay, cancel. All right. Going to add let's just add a blank page. Here we go. All right, so I really want to try and get the same theme as what I had on my other pages. So if you look back here, I want to have the navigation bar that we have on our main page as soon as it actually goes on there. So I want this part here. I'll probably have this as well. And then also the footer, I want that in there as well, down here. So those are all pretty much global blocks. So I can put them on any page I want to without having to redo all this. So it's done as a global block. So all I need to do is go to my funnel here, go to the sign up page, and I'm going to add a block, and I'm going to go to my global blocks. And here we have the navigation bar. So this is for the like the one that we had on our home page. But first I'm going to start off with the notification bar, which was the one up the top. I'm going to add that in. I'm just going to work my way down. Next one. Let's try and get the block there. Yeah. I'm going to add the navigation bar or the nav bar. Ended up with two sign up box. Let's get rid of one of these actually. Delete that. All right. So we've got the navigation bar and we've got the sign up, the notification. Now I just want to add a bit of space in there. I'm going to add another block, just an empty block there, and then I'm going to put a footer underneath that. Go there. All right. So now we actually have our three things that we want that's sort of keeping within the theme. And for the block, for this empty block, what we'll do is we probably won't put anything in that container. In fact, what I want to do is I want to put in a sign up form, if you like. So in here, I'm just going to add another block. And I will go to, where are we? Let's see if we can find something. Opt-in forms. Yeah, we could probably use that one there. Any one of these. I'm going to use this one here. All right, so we've got this sign up form or sign up for free enrollment now form. Probably want it a little bit more elaborate than that, not just name and email address. We probably want first name, last name, and email address. And we'll put a little image over there as well later on. I'm going to get away from this whole blue thing in the background. I will change the picture here. So I'm going to choose the background picture from here. We'll go something like this. And you can see that in the background. I'm going to take, that's a blue overlay, by the way, why it's blue. So I'm going to come up here and change the overlay. Let's just have a look, see what colors I've got here. I'm going to go black. And then I'm going to a bit more transparent. All right. The other thing is too, as well, I think you can do this on this one here, is you can make it blurry as well in the background, which I kind of like to do now and then. Black might be a little bit too dark. So I'm going to maybe try another color. Let's go for more of a lighter gray, maybe even just slightly darker there. All right. I'm going to get rid of this block. I only put that in there just to separate between the navigation bar and the footer. So I'm going to delete this one because we don't really need that. All right, so we've got that. I'm not too sure about the color of that, but maybe if I change the picture. Sorry guys, I'm just get a little bit fussy when it comes to these sorts of things. So I might just change the picture in the background. Let's go for that one there. And again, we need to do the transparency. That's already done it. Okay. We don't really need to worry about the design of the form here because that's going to change. We need to have a form that's already set up and which we swap that out for the form that we have. I'm going to quickly go over and see if we do. Well, I'm going to link up to here actually and to see if we do actually have a form. As you can see here, we've got container. Now, that's not the form, but we do actually need to get to the form. So the form is actually in the container. To change the form, we need to be on the form container. And over here is where we click. Oops, let me just try that again. This could be just a placeholder. And in that case, if it's a placeholder, we need to change it. Change that out for the Groove form placeholder. So this is just a placeholder for that. We need to actually add the Groove form placeholder in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come over to elements there. And then I'm going to go down to GrooveMail form, and I'm going to drag and drop, and I'm going to drag and drop that outside of the container of the form. Okay, I'm going to drag and drop it outside of there and add it there. So now we actually have the placeholder form here, which I'm going to click up one more there and get rid of that. So that we're actually going to be deleting the form container. Get rid of that, and now we've just left with this. All right, now, so this is where we can click on that form here, placeholder, the Groove form. Click on the settings, and then we should get this here where it gives us an option to select the forms, select any of the forms that we have, that we've already have made up. So I'm not sure if I've got one for this. I don't think I have, but because forms will be covered in another another session, another active challenge, take action challenge. So I may just grab a form that I have actually used in the past for demo purposes. Let me just have a look here. Unlock GrooveAsia sign up. Let me just try this one. All right, so let's stick with this because it's got the first name and email. So I'm going to just use this one. We probably want to add probably first name, last name. Actually, let me just jump over to forms. I'm going to go to GrooveMail from here. The great thing about with Groove is that you can have multiple applications opened at the same time. You don't have to leave one to go to another. So you can actually change, change to different applications without having to close out of one to go into another, which I think is really cool. You can even have two of these Groove pages applications opened at the same time. If you're working on two websites at the same time, you could do that as well, which I like to do sometimes. All right, so I'm going to go to GrooveMail, and I'm going to open that up in another tab. I'm going to find that form that that we were working with, and I'm just going to add another field into it. I'm going to add a last name in there. Okay, so while that's doing that, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add first name, and I'm going to add the last name to go with the first name and the email address. We'll keep the submit button, of course. While this is actually, oh, here we go. We're here now. Let's go to the forms. I'm going to find that form that we were using, which was the Groove Card free account. I'm going to edit that. I could probably even rename it. All right, so there's the form there. As you can see, it doesn't look like the one that we've got in here because we've got a pink button. All right, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like in here. You can actually change the aesthetics of it in here as anyway. So you can change the color button and all that sort of stuff. So let's go back into here. There's the form. I'm just going to add another field. The field type will be last name, and then save. All right, so we need to have that up there. Now people have a problem trying to move these things into a place where they want them. What I normally do is I click and hold on the field there, and then I drag and drop to the right. And that way, then it just falls straight under the first name. Some try to actually drag and drop to go that way, and they have problems. But I found if you drag and drop and you move it to the right, then you can always get it underneath where you want it to go. All right. Just a little bit of probably useless information, but it's comes in handy. All right, so that's the field there. I'm just going to go save. And then I'm just going to go exit. Now, what should happen is that when we click over here again, select the form. Yeah, and then update. Now we've got the first name, last name, and email. Now, as I said, we can change the aesthetics of this. So I'm going to make that button there red. But I want to put in here. Let me just put sign up today and noon. And we'll go Master Groove. Might be a bit too much in there, but let's just have a look. The button's wide enough, so yeah. Okay. There I want to make the text a bit more bolder and probably make it a little bit bigger. You can see it says 100. It's 100, but it's not really. So what we're going to do is just make that about 22. Going to go background, change that to red. Oh, it's the other thing is to as well is some people like to put, have the button change color like how you see here when you hover over it. Pink may not be the color you want. You might want a different color. I generally like to go for just a slighter, lighter shade of the red that I'm using. So what I do here is I go over, click on the button part, click on hover. Make sure you click on hover, and then I'll go down to the red, and I'll just go a little bit lighter shade of red there, and then take that off. All right, so now when you go over there, you can sort of see the difference there when you hover over it. All right, so we've got the form here. I want to probably change the image here. I haven't created anything for this whatsoever, so what I might do is just use the logo that I have for my website. Let's just make sure that's okay. Cool. Crop. I probably would have liked maybe a fuller image, but that's fine. And if you want to center that horizontally and vertically, just click on the container here and then go down to layout and then go center horizontally, sorry, vertically, and then horizontally. And there we have, I don't know if that looks all right or not, but anyway, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. All right, so here we just want to change the text in here. Sign up. I'm on capitals here. So, Bishop. I thought I heard the camera go off. I think it might have been mine. All right, so and get your free copy of our newest Facebook ad. We might actually use that, and I'm going to get your free copy of here we go. So what I might do is, and I think I've got this in here somewhere. Let me just change this out, guys. I have got something here I could probably use as a bonus. I think I'm going to get logged out here by the looks of it. I'm going to get logged out. It looks like it's going to log me out. Yep. We just we spoke about this yesterday, actually. Who's experienced this? And I could see a nod from Tyra. I could see a nod from Karen. Right, let's go back to see if we can get back to here and see what we've lost. Okay, we're just the form really. And there, okay. So we're going to change the format. So I'm just going to click on one of the fields here, and then I'm going to go to form container. All right, you've got to make sure you're on the form container to change it out. All right, and then come over to here, and then all right. Oh, sorry, we need to change this out for the Groove form. So elements, Groove form down here, drag and drop. Make sure it's outside of that form container there. Let's just get rid of this one. Yep, we're on the form container. Let's just delete that. And then back into here again. Again, make sure we're on the GrooveMail form. Click on there, and then let's just select what we had before. Did I go past it? Good parts on. There we go. I'm not going to put any redirect link in there at this stage. You can actually, the redirect link you can actually add into when you set up the form or you create the form. You don't really need to put one in here. Update. All right, so we've got that now. Let's quickly change this out. We've got the text, I think it was 22. Was that 22? And then we made that bold. I'm going to put sign up. Sign up for your mastering groove. Bishop. Too big. Bring that down a bit. 18. Change that to red. Yeah. And then on the hover, I'm going to change that to a slightly lighter red. All right, so we've got that on. Let me just quickly save this before it logs me out again. All right, so saving that over here. Uh, again, we're going to put in here sign up for your groove. Oh, sorry, mastering groove membership. Today there, and then over here and get your free copy of our newest. All right, let me just save this again. I don't want to lose it. All right, over here I'm going to change the image. This is one of the bonus resources that I'm going to be adding. So I think this one here would be a good one. I think the thing with this though, there's no, it's got the white background. Probably not a good idea. We've got the white background there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for now, and then I'm just going to center that there. And this is, and get your free bonus. Bonus, the well, the opt-in funnel crash course. And bonus. And, download. All right. I'll probably come back to this later and put something that's got a more of a transparent image. So I have to actually make that transparent. I'm not convinced about the background image there. I might even go back to a purple color. So I'm going to go, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab that purple, I think. So if I click on this here, go to global block, I just want to grab this color. So background and color. And I'm just going to click on the tick here, there, and that will add it to the recent colors. And then save and exit. Let's go back to that page. All right. And so I just want to click on that background, click on this, grab the purple, and might be a little bit too, oh, that's the blue. That'll do. Anyway, that'll do. And I'll do that later. Okay, so we've got sign up for your Mastering Groove membership today. I'm going to have a quick look at this preview to see what that wording looks like. I kind of don't like the way that it's fitting in there. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to change the text size a wee bit. Like that. Maybe just put that like that. And then have another look. Oh, that's a bit better. Looks a bit better there. That will even look better once that's done too as well. Okay, so we have the sign up page. This is the sign up page where you can sign up for the membership. All right, now, and then with the button here, so I'm just going to save this. And I'm going to click on here. There. Actually, we need to name this page to be so that we've actually got a name for this page. Mastering Groove. Now, if you remember my last Take Action challenge, I said that you don't necessarily have to have the same name of the page as your page slug. So what I sometimes do is here I change this to maybe a phrase, if you like, or a keyword, or something that people might use. So I'm just going to have here learn how learn how to. I can hear my camera taking photos. My webcam. Learn how to master groove. Actually, how to create. And I'm just going to use websites. Oh, we'll go funnels. Funnels. All right, so the reason why I've done that, and that is because if I was to put this in a blog and I had the text in the blog, and it's all about learning how to create funnels, and I had that as a word or a key, a term, if you like, or a what did I just say before? A keyword. Then I could put that link into that keyword, if you like, or that phrase, and Google will see that I'm sending them to a page where not only is the page like says learn how to create funnels, but it also actually is the same as what I've got in the blog as well. So it all works together. When it comes to this page here, I'll have a alternative text behind the image that would say the opt-in funnel crash course. So everything kind of just falls into place when Google gets to this page. They go, yes, there's actually an image there of a CD and a CD case that says the opt-in funnel crash course. It coincides or relates to learn how to create funnels. It's also the same term that we've got on the blog as well. So everything matches, right? And that's good for your SEO. Just one of those little things. But make sure I put the tick on that. Okay, so now we've done that. We've got the sign up page, and I need to come up to here. Oh, let me just grab. I'm just going to publish this. So I'm going to publish this. Do that. Because what I want is I want the link to that page. All right. Let's just try this out. Get rid of this one. All right, we just need to refresh. Takes a little bit long. Sometimes you got to give it a few more codes before it actually populates. Let's try that again. Let's get back to here. Oh, back to here, I should say. There. Okay, there we go. All right. So now what I want to do is go back to that page. There. And I need to grab the link for that. There. Okay, I'm going to click on the global block here. All right, and over here, I'm going to go to sign up, and I'm going to add a link into there. So link to a URL. I'm going to put it, or I could even actually just take it to that page. So go page, you can do URL or page. So I'm going to go page, and then I'm going to go Master and Groove sign up, and we'll leave that as it is, and then update. Let's just make sure. I want to make sure that that actually works. So I'm going to republish again. What is it? I think we're going to have just enough time to complete what I needed to complete today. So we've got 20 minutes to go. All right. Let's go to that. And again, we just got to wait for it to do its thing. Normally give around about 10, maybe even 15 seconds. Let's try this again. But I get a bit impatient. I like to do it straight away. Would be nice if this could actually be a lot more faster when it republishes, but it's quite a bit on the site anyway. I'm adding more and more to it all the time. Try this again. All right. There we go. Okay. So what should happen by rights, if I click on the sign up, I should be taken to that page. There we go. And there we are at that page where I can sign up. So that's the sign up button, right? Let's now do the login button. All right, so with the login button, we actually need the login for the membership. So I'm going to head over to here. We're going to go to Groove Member. Right, we're going to go to Membership. And then over here, we're going to grab this link. All right, so we're just going to, where you can see this this link icon here, we're going to grab that. All right, now This is going to be the login URL. At the moment, I can log in as admin or log in as a member or website URL, but I'm going to just do the login URL. I think that's the one. Let's click on that. Let's come over here. Again, we're going to go onto the global block. Doesn't matter what page you're on when it comes to the global block, it'll change it on every other page. Edit. And then here, we're going to add a link. So you can see that there's nothing to do with Groove member here. So we're going to use the URL there. Going to paste it in there. All right, there. We may have to change that one. I'm going to put HTTPS just in case. HTTPS. Oops. Get rid of this. Okay. HTTP. Cool. And then update. And then save and exit. Now, I'm not sure. Let me just double check this. I'm going to just refresh this. No, okay, cool. We're going to have to republish again. I normally do the whole website, so I'm just going to republish. Right. I'll wait for about 10 seconds. So far, what we've done is we've actually added a sign-up page, and we've added a link to that here. And then we've also created, well, we've also grabbed the link to the membership and added it to the login button here. All right, let's just see if we can. Yep, that's cool. That's working now. And we'll just click on this. There you go. Okay, so now we're at the login page. So anybody who's actually signed up will be automatically put as a member or tagged as a member, and they'll be able to log in by just going to the login page. So that's what we were after. We were after to link these two buttons up, but the other thing is, so we do need to do the access page as well. The buttons here, and so we'll probably actually do that button there. We won't worry about these at the moment, but we'll do this button here. Okay, you can actually have this just go to the sign up page, but let's go to that page that we had before, which was resources, I think. Let me just have a quick look. Yep, there. Okay, so we want it to come to this page where they can actually access now. Now, generally what I would do, if this was down here somewhere, I would probably use the custom attributes to tag it, or to actually get the element ID, and then create a URL to go to this particular section or block here, which may be down the bottom here. But considering it's up the top, we don't really need to do that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go back to the previous page we were at, which was the main one. And here, I'm just going to add a link to that page. And then we're going to, where is it? The resources there. Probably don't open up in another tab. You don't really want, when they click on a button, open up all these different separate tabs. Just have it open up in the same tab rather than in separate tabs. I'm just going to update that. And again, we're going to republish it, but this time that button's actually just sitting on the main page. We don't need to republish the whole website. So I'm just going to publish this homepage instead. If that was a button that you added as a favorite, you can more or less put the link into that on the button and just drag and drop the buttons into the different places that you have it. All right. But I don't have it as a favorite at this stage. For demo purposes, I'm just going to show you how you can link that button. All right, let's just have a look, see how that works now. Okay, so there's the button. Let's just click on that. That should take us to the resources. This is where now we can access. And of course, what that needs to do now, that button needs to go to the sign up page. All right. And I don't think I did that. So come back here. And then we're going to go to the sign up page. Click to page. Select Mastering Groove sign up. Update. And then we'll just publish that page. Makes it a lot more quicker too as well. So by coming to this page here, it just kind of gives them an idea what is involved with the courses, things like that. So yeah, like creating email campaigns, dropship product, or like Groove Cart and all those sorts of things, building websites. So that's the whole idea, is to bring them to this page first. They get an idea of what's involved, and then they can just access now. All right, so let's go back to the main website again. Access now. Get to resources, click on here, and then we should go to the sign up page. Yeah. Nice and easy. And if we want to log in, once again, click on here, and then we go into the login area. I'll probably change the color of that background there, but yeah. Okay. That's it, guys. That's where, as far as I wanted to take it. Obviously, one of the things is that you probably will. I haven't put in there, which I was going to probably touch on, but I think it's probably best that I don't. Is adding a payment for the course to it. Basically, we've just gone to the sign up page where we probably need to, in that case, that form, we will probably swap that out, and I think Nick will be doing that next month. We'll swap that out for a Groove Sell form. All right, so where they can actually purchase the course. But that was just to give you an idea, in terms of the sign up page. So I will get Nick to go through that, and then he'll probably swap that out for a Groove Sell form so that you can process the payment and all that, and it connects up to the membership. And then that way, then he can cover that part of it. So I think we'll leave it at that. I was going to touch on it a wee bit, but there's probably no sense because it's a bit of a rabbit hole to go down. And I may even end up doing the whole thing myself anyway if I did that. So I'll leave something for Nick to work on. That's it. That's me, Karen. Hopefully you guys have learned something from this. Also, too, I wanted to reiterate what I mentioned to Karen earlier, is that there has been some work being done, and I'm not too sure if yourself, Dr. Lisa or Tyra, has seen the latest from John Cornetta, but there were some work on the Groove member yesterday, pretty much while I was teaching this, and so that may have contributed to the fact that I couldn't quite create the portal. But anyway, we're there, and let me just see if I can quickly show you what that would look like. So if we come here, link, I'm going to log in as admin here. All right. So when someone logs in, I'm logging in as an admin, and I proceed. So this is just to give you a demonstration. So I'm logging in as admin. I've already gone through the login process, and now I'm in the dashboard. I need to do all this stuff, by the way. Content headline. I don't know, you decide what you're going to put there, but I need to fill that out. I have seen people, um, I have seen people create courses and memberships, and they haven't even worried about doing this, or they've forgotten about doing this part, and that still shows up on the dashboard. So, yeah, you've got to make sure you sort that out. And of course, you can access your courses here. I'll just go and access, and there we have it. Introduction, quick overview, and yeah, all right, nice and easy. So I just okay, Karen, that's me. Stop it there. Hey, Karen, can you hear me? Recording paused. All right, I am now the host, and recording was paused for some reason. Okay, let me just see if I can get this back on track again. Oh, not sure why it was paused. I don't know if anybody can see my profile, but it says recording pause. Can you see that on my profile?
When you when you said that you heard your camera doing something,
Yeah.
that's when the recording paused, but the Zoom recording was still going. And I
Okay.
still see YouTube at the top of the thing. So
Okay.
it seemed like it was just with your camera.
All right. So Karen looks like she's having some issues. All I can see on my profile there is recording pause with a white background on it. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, we see that. And
Okay.
we see you faintly in the background. Like I can tell you just nodded your head or tilted your head a little.
Right. Unusual. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put that on. Take the video off because you obviously can't see me.
But
All right.
something is being sent to YouTube right now. It looks like.
Right. Okay. I don't know why Karen, how she got kicked out. But anyway, I'm gonna, where is it? I might stop the recording. We don't really need it now. All right. No,
But it
it's all
looks
shut.
like YouTube is still streaming.
Is that am I still talking, or is
I
that
hear I hear you
doing the
talking.
training?
I hear you talking. I see your iSummit
Oh yeah.
background.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. I know nothing about this, so I'm not sure. I've stopped the recording.